It was a soft, wet sound. In your fingers, it would feel like damp velvet. Red, drenched in something cold. Maybe water. Maybe something thicker. I found this note beneath my bed. It was shoved beneath one of the feet of my bed frame. I only found it because I decided to rearrange my room. The note was written on note paper with a pen. I didn't know what to make of it. I had 2 roommates. I thought maybe it was one of them playing a joke. I walked into Harold's room. Harold was my best friend since college. We were playing constant pranks on each other.
Hey man, did you write this?
He looked up from his computer. I showed him the note, and he dropped it with revulsion.
No, that's some bullshit.
He paused for a second, looking a bit guilty.
But I did find something like that in my bag yesterday.
He showed me an almost identical note, written on the same paper. It read, "It smells like fresh earth or dying worms." The stifled sound of filling the house fingers, putting yourself in the legs, stretching out in the shoulders, ripping the skin that doesn't fit. We locked eyes, sharing something like fear.
Let's check with Dan.
We walked together to Dan's room. Dan worked with Harold at a realty office. He was on his bed reading a book. We showed him 2 notes. His face was hard.
I thought you guys were fucking with me. I found one too.
His red. It tastes like wood shavings, slowly grating the back of your throat. For human eyes, it would look like a new language. Some unpronounceable alien thing that demands to be seen at the edge of a blade. That just left Nate. We found Nate on Craigslist when we needed a roommate, and he fit in well. We walked to his room. He was scribbling in his journal.
Nate, did you leave us creepy notes?
He scowled at us.
I thought you guys were just being assholes.
He reached into his pocket and pulled out the last one. It read, "Blue is the color you see before you die. I don't do what humans do. I don't find it funny when the squirming ends and the suit is ready for wearing." All 4 of us went into the living room, and they all fit into a single sheet of paper. Harold spoke first.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
How the fuck is that possible?
It's just paper. It's not going to hurt us.
Yeah. It's creepy, right? Not normal.
We stood there for a few moments. It was getting dark. Something felt strange.
Let's just head to bed.
We can fight about this in the morning. The other guys laughed. Some of the tension melted away. It was nice to be calm again. We started to walk to our rooms. When it dawned on us, there were only 3 bedrooms. But there were 4 of us. I shook my head, confused.
Wait.
How many of us live here?
3.
3? I stared at the others. A look of horror fell over my face. That's when the realization came over us. There should only be 3 people living here. But there were 4.
Why the hell are there 4 of us?
I don't know. But no one moves until we figure this out.
Fuck this.
Harold went to leave, but I grabbed the paperweight off the desk beside me.
Look, man, I don't want to hurt you, but no one leaves.
The look he gave me was full of betrayal. He sunk down into the east corner living room. Nate followed suit and sat in the west corner. I backed up into the north corner, and Dan chose the south. We all stared at each other. The completed note sat on the desk still, fluttering in the breeze from the open window. After some silence, Nate perked up. "So, one of us isn't who he says he is."
Yeah. But I swear I know all of you.
I definitely know all of you. I have memories of all of you. We've all been living here for almost a year now. Maybe we're just going crazy.
Let's go Leia, she'll know.
Leia was Harold's girlfriend. Nate shakes his head. We can't trust her. She might say whatever you want her to. I've known Harold since we were kids. He's real. How could you possibly know that? Nate stands. I'm gonna get a sandwich. I don't think so. Dan stands as well, balling his fists. No one leaves until we figure this out. So, we're going to starve. Not if we get to the bottom of this. Guys, sit down. I rub my thumb over the paperweight. We need to know who everyone is. Then, we can figure out who is lying. Why do you know so much about this? Dan demanded. I let out a long breath. I've read about this kind of thing. It happened to some sorority girls in Ohio. They said there were too many girls for the number of beds. They didn't figure out who it was. And most of them died.
Died?
Yeah. Died. I looked up, finding all three men staring at me. Nate wiped his forehead. Same thing happened in Portland, I think. Entire office building was killed because there's too many workers for the cubicles. A few survivors said extra workers weren't human. They called them... Fuck, I don't remember. So you're saying one of us isn't human? That's ridiculous! That's exactly what it would say. It's late. We aren't thinking right. Let's figure this out in the morning.
I don't want to sleep.
We'll sleep in shifts. 3 awake, 1 asleep. That way, if one of us attacks, we can stop him. We have to sleep out here? Yes. You go first. Dan huffed and was obviously frustrated. He grabbed a pillow off the couch and curled into a ball. The rest of us sat in silence. And that's what happened last night. I wrote down everything that has happened so far. I want you to know that we're still here, watching each other. If anyone has information on whatever killed those people, or what the note means, please answer me. We are completely stuck. I don't trust anybody, except Harold. If you don't hear from me by tomorrow, we're at 112 Ocean Avenue. Send help. I'll try to update as soon as possible.